Save the Mermaids! Woo!
Aloha and welcome to our Save the Mermaids podcast. I'm Rachel.
I'm Gabby.
And this is our special guest, Richie with Kailua Honey.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. We love your hats.
Yeah, so the reason why beekeepers wear these is that a lot of the really good beekeepers have a very much more skill than me, can do it without gloves. They don't annoy the bees. As soon as you injure a bee, they'll come and get you. So I have to wear gloves when I'm beekeeping. But the reason why people wear the veil is that bees will seek out the dark places. So on your face, the dark place is your eye. And you do not want to get stung in the eye because it might make you fly.
Yeah.
So that's why all beekeepers, no matter how good they are, always little better.
Good to know. Thank you. I had no
What
idea.
a nice start.
I always wondered. Wow. Well, thank you for that introduction.
We're here today just to highlight one of our local vendors that we carry in Classic Waves and to hear their story. And we're very excited to have you
Thank you.
and hear about Kailua Honey because that's one of our vendors that we love so much. Yeah.
Yeah, and so we are just storytellers here at Classic Waves, and that's the purpose of our Save the Mermaids podcast is to hear your story. So whatever you would love and be willing to share with us, we want to learn more about your business.
Yeah.
Correct.
I guess to start, we just want to know why honey.
So the way this started is we had a lily poi vine on the fence in the backyard. And you were not getting any fruit. And we didn't have enough bees in the backyard, basically. So I was going with the Q-tip for every flower and hand pollinating, doing the job that really the bees should have been doing. And we got lily koi, and it worked. But my beautiful wife had the idea to get some bees. So we had heard that bees were becoming really affected by insecticides, clearly not enough in Kailua at the time, or at least not in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
So we started with one beehive. We got a little bit of help from a local beekeeper to sort of learn how to do this. And then it kind of went to 2 hives, or was it 3 hives? And then we kind of had too much honey. We couldn't give it away. We gave as much honey as we could to our friends. Oh no, they're coming with another giant honey. So my youngest son printed out a banner that we hung on the fence, and that was the beginnings of selling a little bit of honey. So we had a fresh local honey sign on the wall outside the house. Wow. Then we went to Kalapoi Market in Kailua. So they were our first customer that actually sold it sort of in a retail way to people. So they helped us get a start.
Because I was there last night and I noticed. I was like, oh, I'm going to be talking to him tomorrow.
And they still carry our honey.
Yeah.
They have a few of our other products.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Yeah. And now you've expanded and you have your own storefront.
So now we've kind of grown beyond what we can produce ourselves in our backyard. So now we're buying honey from other beekeepers across Hawaii. So trusted beekeepers on Oahu. And from the Big Island. So some of our honey now comes from the Big Island, which is much bigger source of honey than Oahu.
Cool. I would love to hear anything you're willing to share about bees.
Sure.
Because I think...
So a lot of people don't understand how important bees are, or they're pollinating basically every flowering bud.
Yeah.
But they also think of bees, they think of one species. Right. So we're all accustomed to seeing the European honeybee, and that's what we have in our backyard, and what makes the honey. But Hawaii has many species of bees. And before the Europeans or Polynesians came to Hawaii, there were bees here. And they're more solitary bees, so they're not really bees that can be used commercially. So there's some of those bees are now endangered species that kind of be bullied by the European honeybee, and so the Hawaiian bees are kind of retreated to the mountains and to the sort of more remote places. So they have a very different society. It's like the mother will take care of her own young. Whereas the European honeybee, you have this one queen who's the mother of everyone in the hive. And that's that's something that can be commercially exploited to forget honey. Whereas if it's one bee collecting pollen for her own young, you're not going to be able to in any way rob the honey that she saved for the larvae and so on, because she's raising her own children. It's a very different
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
a lot of people work under the assumption that I've thought all bees just had the one queen that.
That's not how many other species of beetle are.
Wow.
And I think another thing that people may not know that's kind of an interesting fact, because if you were trying to buy honey or local honey 100 years ago, probably the only honey you could have gotten was the Kiabe honey. So I'm not sure that we have the Kiabe up in front, but that's the honey that crystallizes pretty much straight after you get it out of the hive. It's a very, very interesting taste. Great honey for Halloween, which we just had, because it tastes like candy. Really, really sweet. That's the reason why it's crystallizes so much. It has very high sugar content. But I think the ranchers brought the kiave tree or the mesquite tree into Hawaii to feed cattle. And then they found that the native bees were not really interested in pollinating that tree because it was an introduced tree. So then I brought in the European honeybee. So then the European honeybee was then going to the kiave tree for its pollen. So that was the first truly local honey or that business were used it by.
We went to you do honey tastings and Classic Waves Boutique, the team, we just did your honey tasting, which was so cool. Yeah, I remembered that honey.
That was the kind of the whiter colored crystallized honey.
And they all taste so differently based on the tree that the bees have been pollinating and have a different texture. Yeah. That's so cool. That's so interesting.
Yeah. So right now the bees probably just about finished going to the Christmas berry or a Brazilian pepper tree. So they're just made kind of a spicy tasting. So the Christmas berry is the red berries
Yeah.
around Christmas. So that if you bought local honey right now that was really freshly used, it would be this Christmas berry flavor.
Good to know.
But that's a love it or hate it honey. Because some people think it's the best Hawaiian honey, but some people don't like it at all. It has a little bit of spicy taste, and it'll, for me, an aftertaste as well.
Yeah. Interesting.
It's definitely a love it or hate it.
Cool.
Yeah. So try it first. Have the honey taste.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
trying
we
to
really
remember when taste it.
We might not have given you that because it wasn't quite in season.
That was so much fun.
It was so informative too, yeah. We played a little Kahoot game and we got really competitive. Yeah, that was
I remember it was very competitive.
because the prize,
The
yeah.
prize was honey.
And your honey is so good. I eat it every day. People come into the shop. I'm like, I'm not. Yes, you should buy it. But you guys have so much more. Kailua honey is so much more than just honey. Like we now sell your teas, but I know like your shirt, salt flour. You guys have so much more. Can you tell us about it?
Sure. So we sort of realized that we're not probably going to survive with just honey or water. It's
Yeah.
for Kailua, we don't have enough foot traffic where we are. So first of all, I think even going back before that, my son Rowan has helped us enormously in all of this. And my wife Shiana's the big powerhouse in all of this. So let's not forget that. Rowan created an online store, and he was the one that made the sign out at the front, and he really, really has pushed the digital part of this and the computer side of this. So we have a online store, and we are learning, or particularly Rowan is learning the online marketing thing, which is really hard.
Yeah.
It's really difficult to understand and very complex.
Yes, definitely.
So we have this online store, which is helping us grow it. and we sell some honey through that. But we have also developed a line. We are now kind of creating this sub brand, which is salt flour for our for the other stuff than we sell. So we have been making multi-use towels. So they are made out of recycled plastic bottles.
Love that. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a really something to do with plastic bottle after they're thrown away.
Yeah.
It's just
That-
about me.
Nice.
So they're really soft, and people really like them. We have a really talented local designer who's helping us out with these beautiful designs of them on those towels. We have some Turkish towels, which are made in Turkey, of Turkish cotton. So they're really, really soft. It's really beautiful towel, also designed by the Sekos. So
Oh, wow.
we had Swedish dishcloths, and we have some beach towels, and they're all. The idea in all of this stuff so far has been sustainability or making it out of recycled or natural materials and kind of trying to reduce our impact on the environment. So the Swedish dishcloths, they're made of cotton and cellulose.
Wow.
So they're not, so the idea of the Swedish dishcloths is that they replace paper towel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So one Swedish dishcloth wipes up quite a lot of mess,
Oh, yeah.
and you only have to replace it every 3 months or something.
And you wash it?
You wash it, you put it in the dishwasher, you put it in the washing machine.
Oh, yeah.
Don't put it in the dryer. Just let it air dry.
Okay. What's
But it's replaces a lot of paper towel.
Yeah. We carry those in Kailua, and those are a hit. Yeah.
We should carry them.
We have it. It's just trying to sound good.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, nice.
We love eco-friendly products, and we love local too. I mean, that's what Classic Waves is built on.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, so all of our vendors fall under either one or four of our essential pillars, and you just kind of hit them all. It's local, unique, gives back, and eco-friendly. And so yeah, thank you for.
Yeah, so we're even giving back right now to a Polynesian navigation organization. So we have one of the Swedish dishcloths, one of our eco-friendly dry bags has a Polynesian voyaging canoe on the design.
What?
So we increased the price of those ones relative to all the other products in that line, so that we can give back
Yeah.
to that organization. That organization is supporting education of children in Polynesian voyage. So on the windward side of Iraq.
Oh my goodness, that is so painful.
Chills. That's so awesome to hear. Yeah.
Thank you for being such a well-rounded business. That's really cool. I'm learning so much. So do you have any upcoming honeys or products that we should be on the lookout for?
So we have a new Turkish towel in development.
Okay.
We have some rum and fruit honey. We just got the labels delivered yesterday, so these will be within a week or so probably available.
Okay.
So the rum and fruit is really delicious. So it's a creamed honey.
Oh wow! I know you don't do like seasonal. I saw you did like an autumn spiced cream one too for fall. That one looked delicious.
We still have a little bit of that left at the store, but that one I think is a seasonal one. We have this Melikaliki market honey right now, which is honey, drum manier. It's a tiny bit, and macadamia nuts. It's
Make me hungry.
really good. And we have a couple of these, what we call them spirited honeys. So we have one made with Opali Road whiskey. So it's Opali Road whiskey and honey. So it's regarded as a confection, so we don't need a liquor license to sell.
That makes sense.
You would need to consume 2 or 3 jars of honey to equal a beer.
Really?
Yeah. So at that point, you have other problems. Pretty bad sugar high out there.
You're just drinking honey? I love honey.
Yeah, like keep an eye out for you.
So it's just a little bit. So we have this really good collaboration with Koala Distillery.
Nice.
So we have been making honey. We put honey in one of their bourbon barrels. So we now graduated to 15-gallon barrel. Just starts to get really heavy. When we started, we were using barrels that I could lift, and now I can't lift.
Really?
Because remember, honey is much heavier than water. True. Yeah. So you start to 15 gallons of honey. It's heavy. But a 15-gallon barrel is heavy. So it starts to get a little bit more difficult. So we put honey in the bourbon barrel and let the honey age in the barrel. Let the barrel kind of exchanges with the honey. So then the barrel, after we're done, has a little bit of a honey flavor. And after we take the honey out of the barrel, the honey has a slight bourbon flavor.
Yes.
So that's been a very popular honey. And then Kailua Distillery, after that process is done, then puts alcohol in the barrel, and they make honey bourbon.
Oh my gosh!
So each of us gets a unique product out of this.
That's so cool.
And the first time they did this, they sold out of their honey bourbon within 3 days. It was really delicious.
Wow.
So they have another batch of honey bourbon coming soon, I think.
Good to
So there's
know.
something to look forward to.
Okay,
But
keep an eye
if you
out.
want it, you got to be fast. It's just sold out, really.
Really? Oh my goodness, that actually sounds like my dream. Honey bourbon and a bourbon honey.
So we really like these collaborations here with local companies, and we've had a good collaboration with Classic Wave.
Yeah, thank you. And you guys both, because Gabby is the daughter of Lori Gooding, the owner of Classic Waves, and so you both know what it's like to have a family, be a part of a family business.
Yeah, because your team comprises of you, your wife, and your son helps too.
Yeah.
You said your wife is the powerhouse.
She's the boss. And may have no doubt about it.
What's your
I'm the delivery guy. And the smokes, partly the IT. Well, when Rowan is at college, I have to help a little bit some of that.
It's tricky.
It's tricky dealing with the online. I'm the person that packed most of the online orders. So the online part is really growing. It's kind of interesting.
That's good. Yeah.
But it's a lot of work to pack. And we're completely vulnerable to USPS. So the postal service is really increasing their rates a lot. Makes it hard. And more we seem to be sending stuff UBS just because the postal services become a little bit more difficult. They have a really great economy shipping thing. But once it goes over £1, we end up having to look else.
Yeah, and honey is heavy.
Honey's heavy. That's the problem. So, but if you buy honey, it's probably depending on where you are. And there's all these other challenges, like Alaska is hard.
Yes.
It's far.
That's cool though. That
You don't. But if you've never run a business or never even participated in business, you don't know any of this.
Yeah.
it's all new.
Yeah, and Canada has become hard. So we tried to ship to Canada and Japan.
Wow. You have customers all over the
Yeah,
world.
but Canada, it's basically now a tariff war. So now we used to be able to ship to Canada, and it just was easy. It's not. And it's what goes. You know what I mean? What goes one way comes back and gets you. You know what I mean?
It is. There's so many little things that I'm learning just by watching your family business that you wouldn't think of that are so impactful, like the tariffs, the shipping. There's so many little nuances that make a business run.
Yeah. Even like the jar that we put the honey in is now more expensive because.
Right. Oh my goodness.
So at some point we kind of draw
Yeah.
that in.
I get a lot of questions about, because people want to buy your honey as gifts, and I get a lot of questions about mailing it. So now I'm going to confidently say it's fine to mail.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Unless you can't send it to Australia.
Oh,
Well, it's not, at least not Western Australia.
is that where you're from?
Yeah. So they have a complete ban in Western Australia of any external honey. You're not allowed to bring it into the state at all.
Wow.
Yeah, but I think the rest of Australia is cool. We just have to just west of Australia is
They had
crazy,
something against
crazy
you.
strict.
Wow, interesting.
But I sort of understand it because honey has, or bees have some parasites. So on Oahu, there's a little insect called a mite, the varroa mite, and it's a major pain in the bees rear end. And certainly for beekeepers. So that mite does not exist on Maui, but it does exist on the Big Island. So you do not want to transport bees from any other island to Maui without a lot of really, really careful hygiene to make sure they're on lights.
Yeah, that's
So it's going to have to be really strict to protect the places that don't have the mite. So we did not have the mite for a long time.
Really?
But it's all over the place here. And so they eat the larvae and then you get these sort of deformed bees or they kill a lot of bees. But it's a really, really bad parasite.
Is there anything we can do to stop the mites?
I think the beekeepers do treatments to kind of kill them, but there are some developments on some of the queen rearing people on the Big Island, the developing queens that have offspring that deal with the mites better. But I think there's progress on
That's
this.
good.
But I'm not an expert on all this. But I think there's definitely more resistance sort of being bred into the honeybee. The smite is kind of all over the place in mainland.
It's on the mainland too.
Oh yeah, that's where it came from. I'm sure.
Of course.
Maui still doesn't have her.
Let's keep it
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah, to keep it.
And keep Australia safe too.
Yeah, that's actually. I mean, there's other places like Kangaroo Island in South Australia that I think is super strict on honey, and they don't have some of these pests. That I can understand why Western Australia is like really strict. But I don't really think you're gonna bring the margin in a jar of honey.
Yeah.
But that's the way they protect themselves.
I'm sorry, Kangaroo Island is a real place?
Kangaroo Island is a good place. It's a beautiful island. Yeah, you should put it on your bucket list. Not only put it on your tab, learn about it and visit it. It's cool.
Are there kangaroos?
I'm not sure if we saw kangaroos. I think we saw koalas here.
Koalas, all that.
Yeah, but there's probably plenty of kangaroos too.
Cool. Very cool.
Wow.
Well, I'm trying to think if there's anything else other.
Yeah, I mean, you've grown such a beautiful business. What are you most proud of with what you've been able to do?
Well, I think at this point survive as a small business. It's not. A lot of people don't understand
Yeah.
that the growing costs. I'm proud that it's expanding. So we didn't talk about the new line of honey butters that
Oh yes, please.
Shiana is developing.
Yes.
So we have lilikoi honey butter, black garlic herb honey butter, orange cranberry bourbon honey butter, and one more that I'm gonna get in trouble for.
It's a really
Cowboy,
Cowboy.
the spicy one.
Oh.
So that's got all sorts of ingredients in it. It's like hot honey, got a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, all that stuff.
Oh, this is good to know for Christmas.
That's really
Good gifts.
a really good spice. Like goes really well on crackers. That where you don't want to have some sweet, but it's sort of sweet and spicy and kind of got everything.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that one will, I think, be at some of their honey tastings as well.
Oh, okay.
Which we really recommend.
No. I think I'm gonna bring my mom. She's visiting in December. Mama, I think I'm gonna sign us up. I want to go back.
And I think we're really excited to sort of get going on this salt flour.
Yeah.
It's so important what you're doing because we all use the products that you're making, and so to promote sustainable products, it's just the best thing you can do, and to shop local and help support our neighbors and the designers that you're using. It's just all good to keep it circulating.
Feed it back into us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're on this podcast. I think that makes you a mermaid. I was telling him he's lucky we didn't make him wear a tail. We were just picturing it.
Part of me just wanted to ask.
I don't know if you have one big enough.
We could have made it work. Yeah.
Could have made it work.
Yeah.
Next one.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Because we've loved having you because it's so educational, but also interesting and important. And we love having you as one of our vendors because it's unique and everybody loves honey
Yeah.
for the most part.
And you guys are a lot of fun. We love you and your wife.
Yes, and I think, I mean, we never touched on it, but I think a lot of people want to get local honey.
Yes.
So it might help with allergies.
Oh, yes, I heard that.
Yeah.
So, and I think a lot of people, for a lot of people, honey is honey, but that's not true. Yeah, it really is eye-opening to taste how different the local honey is from let's say the mainland honey, or it's clover or coming from an orange orchard or
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
we've been trying to, whenever we go on a trip, we bring back honey. So in Sri Lanka, where my wife is from, we brought back some honey and we taste the honey, and you can tell exactly where those bees have been. They've been on the coconut trees because it tastes really, really strong, like fruits. Without adding coconut to the honey, or they actually have been on those coconut trees. When we went to Thailand, and we brought back some lychee honey, where the hive is in the lychee orchard. So it's kind of really interesting. And then Australia, there's a lot of eucalyptus trees, so that has a really different taste as well. So we do have this option that people can do on the honey tasting now of the world honey. So you can kind of try to let them contrast Hawaiian honey. We don't have so much of the mainland honey. We got a few from the mainland to contrast it with honeys across the road.
That's amazing because honey is like an experience.
Yeah. I think people deprive themselves when they buy like the plastic bear honey.
Yeah. And even in Sri Lanka, where Shauna's from, everyone is so accustomed to eating this thing called tripo, which is made from coconut trees. And it's so pervasive that they don't just call it honey, they call it bee honey. Just really kind of weird to me. If you look in a shop, it's not called honey, it's called bee honey. Because people are so accustomed to not eating honey and eating the other product, the tree. So they taste a little bit similar.
Yeah.
But so the trico is made from the sap of the coconut flower.
Wow.
It's a huge process to stop it from fermenting.
That's kind of
There's a separate process where they make alcohol out of it. The local sort of alcohol to drink was also made from the same sour.
Do you make mead? Have you ever made
We've
mead?
experimented a little bit with mead. We're kind of put it on bowl with a little bit of banana.
Yeah.
But we have made some successfully. But to do it commercially, we need liquor license, and that's we don't have the liquor license right now. So that's on hold.
Yeah. We'll just have the bourbon honey, yeah.
That's your spirited honey.
Yes. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, well, thank you so much, Richie. We're hope that you send our love to your wife too, and our whole family, and we're just so thankful for your business and that you're one of our mermaids. So you're merman. You're our first merman on the podcast too. Save the mermen just as well.
And we love carrying your stuff. And we're always excited to see what's new in store for you. Yeah.
So keep us posted. But thank you so much.
And people should refer to your website, your online website.
Yeah, the online website is kailuahoney.com.
Yeah. And then your storefront is at...
It's on Molyneux Avenue, kind of at the T-junction with Ulinier. So it's not easy to park, but...
We definitely recommend it. Going in is so cute because you carry a lot of other various local artists, vendors too. Yeah.
And do you have I completely blanked on my question as I was asking it.
Yes.
Hey, an Instagram. I was gonna say, do you have an Instagram?
I think it's Kailua Honey Oab.
Okay, good to know. So we can follow the new spirits in real time. Yeah, well, thank you. And we're definitely going to give you one of our Save the Mermaids t-shirts because proceeds go to coral gardeners, coral restoration. And so we're just happy to have you. And yeah, thank you so much, Richie.
For having me.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. This was wonderful.
Thank you.
Mahalo. Bye.